What's up, everybody? Coach Jesse here. Gonna do a little recap on this UFC fight night. It was Royval versus Hatsuro. Went to the fair. My body's aching. Took my daughter last night. Man, getting old. Standing and walking. Too many people at the Fresno Fair. Got back late. Ended up catching. I just watched the main card. The main card was not too bad. It was not too bad. I had let's see the first fight, Daniel Rodriguez versus Alex Morano. Uh, Daniel hasn't been looking too good his last few fights. Uh, he's been looking slower. You know what I mean? When he first, like his early fights, beast, strong, but lately he's been looking a little slower in his fights. Alex is always a gamer. Alex is always a gamer. He's got good cardio, good jujitsu, which he never really uses it because he likes to stand and bang. I think Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but he's got decent striking. He's just really odd. His cadence and his timing and his bouncing, his striking, it's not normal. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to get his timing and his rhythm. So with that being said, Daniel took him the first round. Alex was getting on Daniel, and it wasn't looking too good for him. Alex was piecing him up. Daniel had some good shots in there, but Alex definitely took that first round. Second round, Daniel came out looking different. Um, I would imagine he found his distance and his range on Alex. He started getting on him, and then it made it a back and forth fight. So it started getting good, and Daniel looks like he's been training hard. Yeah, he looked way different. He looked like a different fighter in this one. Back and forth, back and forth. Third round, same thing. Great fight. Alex always brings it. Daniel, good on you, brother. You could tell that you changed some things up in your training, man. Daniel with the win. Third round decision. Great fight. Good fight with that one. Grant Dawson and Rafa Garcia. Rafa's a beast. Yeah, that fool. He goes. He's a cardio beast. His striking is good. He's a all around a fighter. He's good in all the positions. Grant, he's a beast as well. He's got his wrestling, his ground control. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what Grant did. They came out, exchanged a little bit, and Dawson took him down. And he just controlled Rafa. Rafa was doing good by not just laying there and accepting the position on the floor. He was working, but Grant was just too strong for him. And then in the second round, Grant threw a mean elbow from the top. But Rafa, you could see it split open, and then that was just it for Rafa. He couldn't, you know what I mean? He couldn't come back from that cut. There was blood everywhere. So Grant won that one. I picked Rafa to win, but it was a hard decision. So Rafa, because he's Mexican, racist me. But good on Grant, man. He's a beast. He's gonna be hard to deal with. But usually when you're just when I want to say one trick pony, and you rely on just like let's say your takedowns and this and that, and when you come up against somebody that will stuff them and scramble and get back up, that does something to you. So he is going to come across somebody that's going to be able to take that out of his arsenal, out of his weapons, and we'll see what he can do from there. Oh man, the next one, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Jared Gooden. Jared Gooden's a decent fighter, all around fighter. My man, I like Chitty. He's a Muay Thai guy. You know what I mean? I've been watching him and his brother fight for a while, and he comes out with that Muay Thai, and Man, if you guys want to do some video watching and learn on some clinch work, watch this one. Chidi did some amazing clinch work in there, controlling Jared on the fence. You see Chidi controlling that inside bicep and coming over the top with them elbows and then those knees. Jared was just satisfied, I guess, to be on the fence, which is not good. And you could tell those knees, one after another, were just draining, and you could see it in Jared's face and them elbows too. You can't just sit there. You gotta get off that fence, man. You gotta scramble, turn this way, turn that way. But at the end, Chitty came in with the win. Jared looked okay. He didn't look too great. He got the takedown towards the end, I guess, but he couldn't really do nothing with it. But Chitty, yeah, he looked good. He looked his scrambles on the floor and everything, and his striking is just amazing. You know what I mean? I love watching him. I love watching him. Next one, Brad Tavares and the Turtle, Mr. Turtle, Jung Yong Park. Mr. Park, he's tough. Me and my son, we enjoy watching him because he brings it, man. He puts pressure. His striking is strong. He's not fast, but his striking strong, and he's game. He's game. He mixes it up. You know what I mean? He'll strike. He'll shoot. He kicks. He does it all. You know. He doesn't try to just rely on one thing. Brad, he's just an OG too. Brad, man, he's a big boy. Tough fighter too. Heavy hands, and he also mixes it up. There was a back and forth fight on this one, but the Turtle, man, he put the pressure on Brad. He put the pressure on Brad. Brad got some lickings in there. He's going back and forth, but man, the Turtle just pressured him, and he was smacking that jab and smacking that jab. This one was a tough one. I wanted the Turtle to win, but Brad probably needed the win. But yeah, it was a good fight. It was a really good fight, back and forth, no stalling, really good fight. So good for the Turtle on that win. Brad will be back. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a good one. And for the main event, Royval and Tatsuro. Man, this kid, the Japanese kid, he's tough. He's really tough. He's real calm. His striking, he's not real fast, but his striking is just really clean. And his grappling, man, he's just strong when he gets that body lock. You know what I mean? That body lock on you, he just controls. He knows how to control. He was on a winning streak, undefeated. But Brandon came prepared. After his last fight, in this fight, he looked like a totally different fighter, man. He looked slick. He looked really slick. His first round, he came out piecing on Tatsuro. Tatsuro's face was getting red, and Royval was getting on a piece and throwing them kicks and landing. Second round or so, Tatsuro started working and got the takedown. But see, the one thing that worked in Royval's favor, which I tell a lot of these fighters, don't settle. When you get taken down, don't settle. A lot of these fighters, especially like the amateur fighters, they'll get taken down and they'll just settle for that position. What you need to do is when you get taken down, you need to start scrambling around right away. Use the other person's momentum to get up or roll or do what you do. Because once you're on your back, it's like trying to push a boulder off of you. It's harder. So don't settle for on those takedowns. That's what the Royval didn't do. He got taken down, even though Tatsuro was stronger than him on the takedowns in the early rounds because he got that body lock. Brandon didn't settle, and Brandon already knew how to defend against it. He was pulling on the knee, trying to twist him, but Tatsuro got that lockdown. He was locking his arm, so he couldn't spin him. Then another round, Brandon started getting on him. First round, Brandon second, Tatsuro. So it was a back and forth fight. I had it 2-2 going into the fifth. I think Tatsuro with that body lock just limits him. It limits a lot of fighters. Like it's really good. If you're on your back to control somebody in your guard, you can squeeze them. It messes up their breathing patterns. But you're just locked there. You can't do nothing. You can't work. You know what I mean? You can't work to get up. You can't get your underhook, get your hip, and get up. You're just locked there. So I really don't like it. So he's gonna have to learn how to do something besides that. Use that, but learn how to, you know what I mean? Move to something else. But no complaints, man. What a fight! Like I said, I had a two to two going into the fifth round. And I think Royval's cardio took him, got him the win. He was able to push, and he paced up Tatsuro at the end. Stuffed the takedowns, like I was saying earlier. If that's what you do, if that's your go-to, if you're a takedown artist and somebody stuffs it, this was a perfect example. Brandon was able to, weather the storm and started stuffing his takedowns, and Tatsuro had no answer. So, like I said, take it from me. Good on Royval, man. Good on him. So, what's next for him? Did he get the title shot? I know the Asian kid came in. He's getting this title shot. So, man, Brandon looked good. Man, yeah. Congratulations, Brandon, on this win. All around, great main event. I'm gonna go back probably tomorrow and watch the prelims. But yeah, Coach Jesse is my little recap on this UFC fight night. I definitely recommend you go watch it. Great event, but congratulations to all the winners. Yeah, let me see what's next for these guys. But yeah. This is Coach Jesse. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and all that good stuff. I'm trying to grow this channel. But till the next one, we'll see you later.